Hello, we're back again with the DeAgostini 1/8 scale Ford GT40. We'll be adding some wiring as well as finishing off the interior in these parts. So welcome back, I'm Thomas and this is Building on a Budget Models. So the first thing here to do is to add the wiring. This kit, when finished, will have working lights and sound effects for the engine, things like that. So the wiring here needs to fit to a switch which goes behind the pedals. So when you open the doors and push down the accelerator pedal, I think it gives you a sort of revving up sound. All the wires are labelled with different letters and numbers, so read the instructions really carefully. Here you can see the pedal parts going together. Despite being an American car, the original GT40 was right-hand drive because the bodywork was designed by Lola in the United Kingdom. You may want to weather some of these chrome parts if you think they look a little bit too bright. That slots into place like so, and then screws in a couple of places on the underside. Then you've got the steering wheel. This is made of metal, so it's nice and robust. And here's the dashboard, which I completed in a previous instalment. Now this cog needs to be fitted onto the bottom. It's quite a tight fit, so give it a bit of a firm push to fit it into place. There you are, like so, and then the wheel goes onto the top. There's little ridges and slots and things like that to make sure it goes on in the right place. Then once you've got that screwed into place, you've got a little Ford GT emblem which goes into the centre. That looks pretty good. Then this needs to go into exactly the right position into the dashboard, and then once you're happy with that, there's a little bar which goes under the underside to secure it into place. And you've also got this steering controlling arm which goes on like so. You can see the little toothed part there to work with the cog. Then when fitting the dashboard, you need to make sure that the silver arm is lined up nice and straight. Here you can see how they work together, but you need to make sure that you're at that sort of central lock position. Here I'm adjusting it to make sure it's all right. There we are, looks pretty good if you ask me. And those will turn the front wheels. Now then, to finish off the cockpit, you've got the roll bar. That slots into place like so. That'll go around the windscreen. And then you've got one more piece that goes on like so. very rudimentary safety feature compared to the ones that are in Le Mans cars nowadays. More wiring fits into place here. And then you've got this box here which covers up part of the mechanism. So these little pieces here go to sort of form part of the bodywork. You've got a few of these sort of buttresses that all slot into place like so to protect some of the wires and speakers and so forth. And then this part you've got this sort of circuit board here which the wires will plug into. The kit doesn't yet have all of these things connected up, so I can't test whether these work. I really look forward to it all being lit up with sound effects though when it's ready. As like before, check the letters of the wires and make sure that they're plugged into the correct hole. The instructions are all very clear about which one goes where. The plugs need a little bit of a firm push to get into place, but it's not too bad. It's a good idea to feed the wires through these slots so that they're nice and protected when the model is all put together. This also helps to organise them really well. I know we're seeing a lot of wiring on this part, but it is important to get it right, otherwise it won't work. And I guess the electronic features in kits like this is part of what sets them apart from smaller scale and cheaper model kits. You can see the wires feed all the way around from the front. So then you've got some of these support parts on the other side that do exactly the same thing. And I've sped up the installation process like so. Then, just like on the other side, feed the wire through to keep it nice and secure. And here you can see the organised mess of all the different wires. As I said before, check the instructions really carefully so that you know which one goes where. You can see these ones come out the front, presumably they're going to be connected up to the headlights. You've then got this here, which I think will go under the front of the car, but that doesn't fit on right now. So there we are, finished for these parts. I really like how the interior goes together, I think it looks really good. Added a little bit of black to these switches along the dashboard. Now, as a nice little bonus, we also got this 1/43rd version of the Ford GT40 Mark II, number 2, which was driven by Bruce McLaren and Chris Amon to win the 24 Hour of Le Mans in 1966. So what a nice little extra gift. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you think. Click subscribe and the bell icon to stay notified for the upcoming parts of the build. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon.